In the heart of every great fighter lies something more than muscle and might. It's not just about punches or footwork, it's about something deeper, almost sacred. What unseen power drives those lightning-fast strikes, that iron will, that ability to push beyond time and reason?
Because it was just really a lot of work, just getting everything done, from the glove selection to the rules making to the legal hand wrapping in Las Vegas, 1-inch tape, and they're trying to use 2-inch.
Why, after all these years, does the world still pause when Manny Pacquiao steps into the spotlight? That mystery has haunted fans for decades. But there's one man who's looked into the eye of the storm and found the answer: Freddie Roach. The mastermind behind Pacquiao's finest hours finally reveals what makes this once-in-a-generation warrior truly exceptional.
2010 negotiations start, and there's accusation. Floyd saying that, Manny's doping. There's a lot going on.
Pacquiao's legend isn't built on brute force alone. Sure, his left hand hits like a whip, sharp and sudden. But raw power without direction is just noise. What separates Manny is the seamless connection between his speed and his purpose. Every flurry of punches isn't random. It's a language of strategy and sacrifice, forged through years in the gym with Roach. Freddie has seen it all. He's watched as Manny's movements defied logic and overwhelmed opponents. These aren't techniques you find in manuals. They're instinctive patterns, beautiful and brutal, honed through experience. Each punch is deliberate, calculated, a note in a symphony only he and Roach can hear. Most fighters age and fade, chasing echoes of their past. Not Manny. His greatness didn't vanish. It adapted. Now, at 46, his body carries the marks of countless battles, but his mind remains as sharp as ever. Roach doesn't see decline. He sees evolution. Pacquiao studies his enemies like a chess grandmaster, setting traps and striking with combinations they never see coming. There's a reverence in Roach's voice when he speaks about Manny.
How tough is it to train a fighter who you don't know when that fight is going to take place?
It's very difficult because
Not weakness, respect. Because Pacquiao turns limitations into advantages, proving that experience can outmaneuver youth. And then there's the rhythm, the pulse of every Pacquiao fight. Opponents often talk about trying to time him, to catch his rhythm. But Manny doesn't stay on one beat. His footwork constantly resets the tempo. One moment he's right in front of you with a blazing combo. The next, he's gone, attacking from a new angle. It's chaos, yes, but chaos with intent. A strategy meant to confuse, overwhelm, and ultimately break your spirit. At the center of it all is belief. Roach's trust in Manny goes beyond stats and scorecards. It's built on shared hardship, forged in the sweat-soaked wild card gym. Even now, as Manny wraps his hands, greeting every coach with humility before diving into drills, that spark remains. The same spark Roach saw in a teenage kid from General Santos. Today, that spark is refined. It's not just about physical dominance. It's wisdom. Roach believes that light can still burn bright, even when the body isn't what it once was. That spark is Manny's anchor.
just really a lot of work, just getting everything done, from the glove selection to the rules making.
Gone are the days of punishing 8-round spars. Now, every workout is surgical, every drill carefully chosen. Roach has infused modern science into Manny's training, reflex testing, cryotherapy, data-driven movement analysis, but he hasn't abandoned the old-school roots. The mind still gets trained just as hard as the body. And that's what makes Manny special. He's not just unpredictable, he's timeless. No fighter has ever faced a southpaw who can disappear and reappear with a left hook from nowhere. That's not just technique, that's magic.
The legal hand wrapping in Las Vegas, 1-inch tape, and they're trying to use 2-inch tape.
Floyd's playing a lot of games here.
He plays a lot of games.
But is this a stall tactic, in your opinion?
I believe it was a stall tactic.
But what truly sets him apart? Heart. Roach has seen countless fighters chase paychecks and fame. Manny fights because it's who he is. He's fought through injuries, through politics, through everything, and he never took the easy road. That choice speaks volumes. Roach insists this isn't nostalgia. It's not about the past. It's about recognizing that some fires never burn out. They evolve. Pacquiao's flame now glows with experience, wisdom, and unwavering belief. Training Manny, Roach says, is like debugging a massive codebase. Every session reveals something new, a variable to tweak, a pattern to refine. Hours of film become a dataset. Each jab, each feint, another data point. And Roach, like a coder, keeps testing, refining, perfecting. The wild card gym hums like a tech lab. Sensors track Manny's every move. Coaches analyze angles, speed, force. But Roach doesn't worship tech. He uses it. To him, it's a tool, not a crutch. Hard work and discipline still rule.
I talked to Manny on the phone, and he wants to fight one more time.
He wants to fight one more time?
He does.
Against not an exhibition, a professional fight?
Pacquiao's journey mirrors a neural network. He started as raw talent, absorbing knowledge like a sponge. Over time, layers formed, strategies stacked, instincts sharpened. Now, Roach carefully prunes away the excess, keeping only what's vital. It's the art of refinement. And still, the most defining moments can't be measured. That time Manny walked through a barrage of punches to land one decisive shot? Roach still shakes his head, stunned. Some things can't be taught. They're felt. Intuition, Roach calls it. And Manny's got more than anyone. Even Pacquiao's physiology tells a story. At one point, his lung capacity outpaced taller, younger athletes. Doctors chalked it up to years of sprinting up mountain paths in Mindanao. No labs, no machines, just hills, grit, and willpower.
Who right now, though, could he fight?
We have. I haven't let him choose anyone yet. But
Beyond the ring, Manny's life is a tapestry too vast for a single story. His philanthropy, politics, and public service add depth to his identity. Roach sees this as fuel. Manny fights with perspective, not just memory. But Roach is no blind believer. He scrutinizes every medical report, every detail. He pushes hard but warns against overtraining. It's a balance, fierce optimism tempered with realism. And it's that balance that's kept them going. In the end, the legend of Manny Pacquiao isn't just about what he's done. It's about who he continues to be. A fighter who defies age, rewrites rules, and stands not just as a champion, but as a symbol. Because some warriors don't just fight. They endure, they evolve, and they inspire. And in a world hungry for heroes, that kind of fire is worth everything.